Iceman against the Brazilians. Diogo Portela.
25.
It is Brazil's number one against Wales as number one for a place in the third round of the first. Doesn't have a tour card, but through absentees has managed to come in as a reserve player, and he's making the most of his chance.
174.
Spent last night in his hotel room watching the 180 Games show in which he appeared with James Wade. Said it gave him that winning feeling.
180.
And it's carried on today. A win against Ronnie Hybrecht, 6-3 in round one, and a 174 opening salvo against Gerwyn Price, who has battered back with a 180.
60.
To start the second round action here on stream 2. How about another Gerwyn? Well, let down.
81.
Something of a surprise, because Gerwyn Price all of a sudden rediscovered his mojo on Thursday night in the Premier League. His first ever victory in that tournament. 104.
125.
The average in a 7-4 success against Super Chin Daryl Gurney. And Price was back roaring and
57.
giving it some on the big stage, following that hefty fine and suspended ban he was given by the DRA, the Darts Regulation Authority. Look at this.
126.
Well, that would have hit Gerwyn Price where it hurts.
$96.
I think he's been pulled from pillar to post mentally, Gerwyn Price, deciding how to respond in terms of his style of play. Of course, we won't see any of that on the floor.
Game shot.
As Portela takes the first leg, because kind of played behind closed doors, no crowd, silence and best of order.
99.
Very much part of the floor game. And Gerwyn Price has won a couple of these floor titles, so it's not like he can't produce the goods without the aggression. But it certainly
140.
does, in his mind, help his game on the big stage. And he said after that win against Gurney in the Premier League, he's just going to be himself and see where it takes him.
140.
It was £21,500 he was fined. Well, the reality is that Gerwyn Price could win most of it back this weekend.
127.
That would be some response, but first of all he's got to deal with Diogo, having already dealt with Mark McGeaney in his first match. That looked like a potential banana skin, didn't it? But Price was too hot to handle. For the former Lakeside finalist, Price winning that 162.
45. 140.
And his level of play in the early stages of this one looks like something akin to that of which he produced in the Premier League in Newcastle.
140.
He'll be back in action on Thursday. Usually good on tops.
Game shot.
And there is the proof. Muted celebration. Price takes on Raymond van Barneveld on Thursday night in Glasgow.
100. 57.
Fired in 6 maximums in that victory against Daryl Gurney on Thursday, matched by Chris Dobie, the hometown hero.
60. 96. 47. 100.
Winner of this match will take on either Josh Payne or Marco Cantele, who will lock horns next here on Stream 2. Don't forget, of course, if you're joining us for the first time, you're not a seasoned PDC TV subscriber, you do
84.
have a choice of 2 live stream boards throughout these Players' Championship tournaments. Dan Dawson over on Stream 1 right now with
83.
a match between James Wilson and Mark Durbridge. And the second round match over there will be between Ryan Searle and Raymond van Barneveld. The big names appearing on the live stream.
28.
And the departure of Durrant already here on Stream 2. Can Portela put paid to Price?
48.
Josh Payne, of course, won a title last year, taking on Finland's Marco Cantele next. And then we're going to have the winners of the matches involving Peter Wright and Mark Webster against
65.
either Gabriel Clements or Gavin Carlin. Both players looking at 117. Price can't take it out.
93.
Couldn't get a dart at double to do it. Can Portela?
93.
Just mirrored the darts of his opponent.
Game shot.
He will not get the chance to repeat that one as Price hits the front. Break of throw.
28.
All eyes still on the reactions of Gerwyn Price, and they will be for some time. Managed to silence the Boo Boys.
45. 180.
Where he hits 6 of those. He's got a couple here.
$48.
We have got 2 players that have already
137.
booked their places in the third round. And they are Harry Ward on his debut as a PDC professional. He's just seen off Robert Marjanovic to
140.
the last 32 at the first attempt. And Stephen Burton, who's beaten Mike Kyvenhoven, who averaged 106 in round 1.
97.
To be beaten by Burton in round 265.
$171.
Got a bit of sharp shooting from Portela.
Game shot.
But it proved to be too late. It's almost as if Gerwyn Price wants to play with a bit of tape over his mouth.
51.
He's containing the celebrations, as he should, in the floor events.
134.
Portela limbering up in the background there, trying to get himself going.
$85.
A man who is living his darting dream, moved over from Brazil. His dad, Mario,
97.
got involved in the darts. Big, well-known character in the Brazilian darts circuit. And trying to carve out a career as a professional.
180.
Showing in flashes that he's got the ability. Portela needs to learn the consistency, and perhaps needs a bit more of the will to win
100.
that the likes of Gerwyn Price has got. Again, sometimes people would question celebrating 100, but it was because it left him a finish that it was important there for Gerwyn
140.
Price. And a little bit back from Portela. Well, we're not going to see the big fish hooked by
96.
Price here. 45 would count just the same. Is it a leg on the board, a second leg on the board for Portela? Big moment this, double 16.
29.
And he hasn't taken the chance. Now Gerwyn Price has 2 darts at double.
Game shot.
And needs just 1. Another break of throw. 4-1 clear. And it's all going right for Price. Average of 98.
58.
Couple of maximums. He's at 7th place in the PDC order of merit right now. Following that victory at the Grand Slam, was
96.
unable to add much to that ranking at the World Championship. Beaten by Nathan Aspinall, having missed a couple of match darts. How differently it could have turned
85.
out. The incredible story of Aspinall could have been halted by Gerwyn Price in the second round. And who knows where Price
58.
could have gone from there. Many fancied him to be the semi-finalist in that bottom half of the draw. It was a real year of shocks and surprises.
98.
Apart from the fact that the 2 players who were tipped by most to contest the final ended up playing it.
$140.
What was impressive about Gerwyn Price in the Premier League is what is equally impressive here, it seems.
100.
The relentless scoring, the composure. He just looks like a man who knows he's going to win.
134.
Well, that is a perfect dart for Gerwyn Price to follow. Just couldn't quite manage it.
100.
These are the shots that Portela is going to need to take out to have any chance of clawing himself back into this contest. Now, he's got to go for 20 here. Gets a dart at the bull. Should have been better than this. But that will do just as well. Well, both players seem to enjoy that. I think it was the irony that amused Gerwyn Price.
60.
As Diogo Portela pulled himself out of a mess of his own making.
136. $180.
Portela has started to get himself going a little bit in the last couple of legs. Yes, it was a messy end to the previous
26.
one before he expertly pinned the bullseye, but a couple of maximums in the last couple of legs, and all of a sudden Gerwyn might have a game on his hands. Michael Smith has moved
60.
to the third round, beating Boris Koltsov 6-4 to do so. I can
80.
also tell you that Daryl Gurney is there, a 6-1 win for him against Jamie Bain. James Wade averaging almost 103 in a 6-4 win against Jonathan Worsley. But Dave Chisnell, who had a ton plus average in round 1, has been beaten in round 2 by John Michael, the
140.
Greek number 1. Mervyn King knocked out by Richie Edhouse 6-1. And Stephen Bunting has booked his place in the third round, seeing off Carl Wilkinson in a last leg decider. Is he going for the 25? No, it's the
59.
treble 50 that he went for. Found the 2, so double top in the end. Again, a
41.
bit of a scrappy way to finish it. And he didn't quite finish it. Gerwyn Price is just going to ask a little question here.
180.
But he appeared in a game show called 180.
Game shot.
And this time he's come up with the answer.
$83.
Price looks unflustered at the moment. But if you look at the way the averages have gone in this match, Gerwyn Price has been around 96 to 98 for the whole match. Portela,
100.
First half of the match in the 80s has upped that to 95, which means for the last couple of legs, he's outperformed his opponent.
91.
Price's level rarely changing. But Portela is on the rise.
60.
Well, this would be well timed.
140.
Now Portela needed to fill it up to leave a finish, so the Welshman has the advantage in this 8th leg.
81. $137.
Price wanted to walk out to the themed tune for the Greatest Showman he
60.
revealed in an interview. We'll prove it by going for the bullseye, Gerwyn. So he should have.
30. $60.
Well, double 10. Double 5.
Game shot.
Pinned by Price. And that could be just about the end of that. Portela has the darts, but has to win 3 straight legs against one of the best players on
60.
planet darts. Michael van Gerwen
81.
almost there against Gary Eastwood, 5-1 up the world number 1. The same applies to the world number 3, Peter Wright. He's 4 legs in front of Mark Webster. In fact, in synchronatic
66.
style, both of those matches are finished. Van Gerwen 6, Eastwood 1, Wright 6, Webster 1.
95.
Rob Cross, though, the world number 2, has been beaten here at Players' Championship 1. Scott Baker has seen off Rob Cross by 6 legs to 4.
132.
Some starts to his PDC
93.
career. Mark Dubridge over on the other stream board, 5-3 up against James Wilson, having averaged over 100 in his first match. Flash now on the brink of beating James Wilson.
140.
Is Portela going to find a way back into this one? H scored, that leaves 152.
105.
He's decided to leave 127 rather than 132. It may matter not.
Game shot.
It does not matter. As Portela says to Gerwyn Price, if you're going to get the job done, pal, get it done now.
24.
Price has faltered. A real opportunity developing here
96.
Very, very good last start. Had to move across the hockey to find a way to that treble 19 target.
100.
Still has the advantage by virtue of that misfire, which resulted in a score of 24 in the opening visit from Gerwyn Price. Is that advantage about to be handed back?
45.
Well, the look on the face of Portela will tell you everything you need to know. All of a sudden,
46.
Tension is rising. Just see the pace has just dropped a little bit. The importance of this leg
58.
seemingly being felt by both players. Price just trying to pick it up a little bit here.
140.
There's the results. Saw what he was doing wrong and corrected it. And Portela, having had a golden opportunity in this leg, due to the fact that Price had, in a combination of two visits, only managed to score 70. However, just in time, Portela does find a big one and leaves the big one.
97.
Well, this would be somewhere to force a last leg shootout, wouldn't it? Not going to happen. Well, I imagine Gerwyn Price would go the
134.
treble 18 route. Look, or is he looking? He's not decided himself yet. Is he going for the bullseye? No, he's changed his mind. Eyes are on the treble 18. Now he's got to go double-double. Is it in?
54.
No, it wasn't. I think there was a bit of indecision there from Gerwyn Price. Looked at the ball first. Would have guaranteed himself a dart at that target had he found the 25. 3 at double 18. Became 2 at double 9. Becomes 1 at double 9.
Shot.
And Diogo Portela has managed to hang on. And now he's managed to force a last leg decider in which he will throw first. The Brazilian, who does not have a tour card, sat in his hotel room last night watching himself on a game show to get that winning feeling back.
140.
He's had the winning feeling once on the PDC Challenge Tour. He's had the winning feeling once this afternoon in his win against Ronnie Hybrids. Can he get that same sensation against the world number 7, Gerwyn Price?
100.
Well, not much in it, but Portela still has the advantage of having the throw in the final leg. Oh, it would be a huge win for him, this, and he's
180.
The finish line in sight. What a time to fill it up.
59.
Gerwyn Price led this match by 4 legs to 1. He also led it 5-3. Portela doesn't have to go 12 for the bull here. He might go 12 to leave himself double 16 this time around.
37 scored, yes. 44 left, yes.
Price made to wait.
49. 69.
It's unfortunate, and it's left a huge, huge check out, but Portela won't want to give him a chance. 3 clear. 2 at double 8. 1 at double 8, and it's obstructed. It's not clear anymore. but he's found it.
And the match.
And he's found a way, somehow, to see off Gerwyn Price in the second round here at Players' Championship.